Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Now celebrating 17 years of broadcasting success, here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again, both for our radio audience here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com. We're glad that you all could be with us. Also, tuning in through our online affiliates around the world, including our friends at iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcast. We're glad you all could be with us as well. Recording artist Picasso V is making his first appearance on our program today to talk to you guys not only about his love of music, but what's been like for him to do what he loves and to share that with all of you. Even in the middle of everything we have going on, he has new music that's out now, the single Do My Thing. We're going to talk to him about that, but also what it's been like for him to see the response from his fans and how they've been appreciating the music as well. If you guys are not following Picasso V, we'll let you know where to find him. But Picasso, thank you so much for the time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, man, and thank you for having me.
Hey, glad to do it. So I want to begin kind of where we are. I mean, we're kind of beginning the fall season, man. The times are changing. It's been quite a year. I think most people would agree. What has it been like for you as an artist, Picasso V, to be able to give people new music and to see the way they're responding to it?
Man, it's just been a true blessing, to especially do what I love and, to be able to paint a picture with my music and, hopefully give somebody out there hope, that, there is a way to make it.
Have you always known that music was going to be that way for you, Picasso V? Have you always known that was going to be how you were going to be able to speak to the world and the world would know who you were?
At first, no. I mean, I've always been writing music since as long as I can remember as a kid. But at first, I thought it was going to be sports. But, I winded up going into the street life, and I winded up messing up my grades and my opportunities with the scholarships that I had for sports. So at first, no.
Yeah. You, I mentioned earlier that I began following you on Instagram. We're going to let our audience know where to find you there. But one of the posts that interested me was actually a post you did in November of 2020, Picasso V. And there, it was November 2nd, 2020, and it's a photo of you, and the caption says, "Tell them get it while they can, because when it's my turn, I'm taking everything." And I think that attitude is something that, especially in your industry, so you have to be willing to give it all, right? I mean, have you always known that regardless of what you were doing, whether it was sports or music, that you're going to have to bring your best each and every time?
Oh, always. Like, you always got to go 100% every time because, you never know what opportunities can come through. And, you always want to show everybody your best, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I think that's it, and I think that is really the key for any type of success. So, I'm always fascinated when I'm talking to recording artists in particular. We as an audience, I think one of the mistakes we make as listeners, and I'm curious as to your thoughts about this, is that we try to compare one artist to the other. When we hear about somebody, we'll say, well, who do they sound like? Who do they remind you of? What has it been like for you just to be yourself and to bring your own voice to music and not worrying about trying to sound like this artist or that artist?
I feel like that's very, very important, because you never want to sound like somebody else, and you always want to bring your own flavor to the game. And, with me, I just try to be versatile. I don't try to stay one way, so I try, I try to give everybody a different look, a different sound. And so far, the feedback has been great. The love that people's been showing me has been wonderful, so I really appreciate that.
Right. And that brings us to the people because, one of the things, of course, that artists they like to be able to perform. That's part of the thing. We're going to get into what that's like for you, but what has it been like for you to build a fan base, though? Because that is so crucial, especially in the world that we're living in now, especially when it comes to social media. How important has that been for you, and how did you decide that Instagram is going to kind of be your hub when it comes to bringing your audience together?
Social media is definitely a big key in the game, especially nowadays. And Instagram right now seems to have the most, numbers right now with, the music business right now. So, we're focused on Instagram, but we do got Facebook, and we are opening up other platforms. But right now we're just focused on Instagram.
Gotcha. And in that particular platform on Instagram, Picasso V, you've been able to share photos, videos, of course, kind of letting people into that, into your life that way as well. What has that been like for you to kind of see how people, yes, they want the music, they appreciate the music, but they also appreciate getting to know you?
Right. You know what I'm saying? I always try to be real, whether it's in music and everyday life. So, you know what I'm saying? You get the real me 24/7 all the time. So I feel like that's very important. But, you know what I'm saying, to get the feedback from the fans, it's just been a true blessing. I've got a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? There are some haters because, everywhere you go, not everybody's going to like you, especially in this game. So you definitely do need tough skin. But overall, right. You know what I'm saying, the love has been excellent, and I really appreciate the fans and everybody that's been showing me love.
And with that being said, what you just mentioned, not only, of course, are you able to have your audience, that have been fans of yours, you have other artists that support you as well. How important has that been for you to find people that you can connect with in the industry who know what you're dealing with when it comes to the business, and to be able to have them in your corner too?
I mean, you know what I'm saying, that's just, that's just another blessing because, to have other artists reach out, especially ones that you either know or heard of or, have made an impact in this industry or game, like, just to take time out to listen to you and to really give you feedback and it be good, it's just overwhelming, you know what I'm saying? So, but, I'm always eager and I'm always to like, hey, what's next? You know what I'm saying? I don't like to soak up in the moment too much,
Yeah, I think that is such a good point. For those who are just tuning in, either on the radio side or online, you're listening to Conversations Live. We're excited to welcome recording artist Picasso V to our program today. He's celebrating a great year in spite of all the challenges we've been seeing in 2021. He released a single during the summer, Do My Thing. We're about to talk to him a little bit more about that, but also a video as well. And Picasso V, let's talk about that because, again, this has not been the usual time, when it comes to artists, especially like yourself, being able to navigate the restrictions and everything, that people are dealing with, the anxieties that people feel when it comes to being together. How has this time kind of impacted you as an artist, and how much have you used this to kind of reflect and kind of think about ways you can do different things when it comes to promoting your music?
Oh, right. It's definitely been hard for me and also a lot of other people and artists as well. I already know
right.
that. But when it comes down to that, we just made do with what we could. You know what I'm saying? We did the best we could. And,
right.
And to be able to sit down and think about it, it really has opened up my mind as well as I'm sure others, like other avenues or, to think about another concept to a song or a video. So I think, it hurt us, but it also helped us at the same time.
Got you. So talk to us about Do My Thing. How did the idea for the song and the single come about?
Basically, the concept and idea behind that song was, growing up my whole life and also in my career, people have always told me, this doesn't work or this won't work. Do it this way or do it a certain way. And I'm like, nah, I'm just going to be me. I'm going to do my own thing and I'm going to do it well. And I'm going to show you.
And that is it. And then you were able to bring the video to life with it as well. I mean, what was that like for you to see? As I mentioned, that came out during the summer. What was it like for you to see the way that people responded to the video?
Man, it was, it was such a blessing because it actually got a lot more attention and love than I thought it was going to have. So, and to have a good team behind me to be able to put it together, with everybody's work, because I definitely couldn't have done it without them. So to be able to have a good support system and a good team behind me to be able to put this together for the fans and for everybody is just a true blessing.
So let's talk about the live performance, and we're going to remind our audience how they can stay connected with you, Picasso V, because you are now being able to spend some time, with your fans. I noticed that also on your Instagram page. How does that feel to be back in front of audiences, able to feel that energy in the room?
Man, it feels great because, everybody was shut down for, a while, a long time. And to be able to be back outside and interact with the fans, like live in person, is just a true blessing because, that's what it's all about, to be able to perform live in front of your fans and give them that live performance, that live connection, So to be able to do that for them is definitely a blessing.
As I mentioned, the fall season is here. We're in the last quarter of 2021. What are you looking forward to?
You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking forward to keep working. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about keep grinding and working. Right now, we're just pushing, do my thing. I do have an EP dropping sometime around the beginning, middle of October called Sacrificial Lambs. So definitely stay tuned for that.
Okay. All right. Again, everyone, recording artist Picasso V has been our guest. Great conversation with you, man. Again, the single is Do My Thing. It's out now on all of the platforms, including our friends at Amazon.com. You all can get it on Amazon Music, but also the other streaming sites as well. They have it, too. Picasso, let our audience know how they can stay connected with you.
Yes, sir. You guys can follow me on IG. That's Picasso, the O being the 0_V. You guys can follow me on Facebook, Picasso V. And, I appreciate your time. Everybody go run up the numbers to Do My Thing. Like I said, stay tuned to that EP I'm dropping sometime the beginning, middle of October. Thank you, everybody that's been showing me love, and I hope y'all have a blessed day.
All right. Picasso V, again, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you stopping by the program today.
Thank you so much, man. You have a wonderful day.
You as well. And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying, as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Now let's go make today amazing. Take care.